My name is Shirley Lockett. My sister was Elizabeth Ann Jones. She got sick with COVID, and I was devastated because I knew that she had underlying conditions. So I immediately called her and told her, asked her, what did they say? Where did you test? Who told you to go home and do this? I wanted to know why aren't you in the hospital being treated even though you're not, sick. So and I called her and asked her, how are you doing? And I could tell that she was starting to get sick, you know. And I tell her, you need to, take care of yourself. You need to go to the hospital if you get worse. I didn't know what the procedure was for somebody who got diagnosed with COVID. She was the only person that I knew firsthand that did. So, and then I remember I left my phone in the living room of my house, and I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and my sister, Sandra, had called me and told me, I saw that she had called me at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, why? What's going on? She said, Elizabeth can't breathe. I hung up the phone immediately. I called Elizabeth and I said, and she had been trying to convince her to call 911 for 2 hours. And I told her, I said, you need to call 911 right now. She said, okay, and hung the phone up and called them as soon as I told her that she needed to do that. And after that, I was just so scared. We called in the hospital every day. We called so much that they banned us from calling. We need to talk to just one person. We were so concerned. And we would hear that her vitals was better this day. And so we'd have hope. We was on group texts and, prayers and all of that. And we were just hoping for the best. And then her vitals would go down the next day. And then it seemed like they were worse than they were before. And then they would tell us, "Oh, it's better. She's better today." And this went on for some time. So we were up and down in our hopes, and and it got to a point when some family members were saying, I don't know, I don't think she's gonna make it. I was like, no, she's going to. We don't know that. That's all I thought about is she's gonna make it. Even when I went to see my sister in the hospital, they allowed us to go. I stood there thinking, only God can say whether she's gonna die or not. The doctors, they're good. They're here to help us. But I was at that point still waiting for her to to get better, even though I saw her vitals and I knew that it was very dire. I knew that, I didn't want to believe it. That's and it happened fast. She went in the hospital that day and she was on a ventilator, I believe, the next day. That was fast. Even it don't seem like that because we made so many phone calls, so all through the day and whatever. But it was fast for her to go from, being alert and aware and being in a coma. So, but I just kept hoping and praying that she would be one that would beat the odds. I did. I did. Because, I think that my sister made the world a better place because of the kind of person that she was. I really do. And I'm going to miss her so much.